Penis.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Wild Beyond the Witchlight. I got everything. I'm your whimsical
Good
DM,
job.
Victoria. And before we start tonight's session, we need to do some announcements and then a recap. Kristy, please play the announcement.
Good evening, and welcome to the show. Now, here's a word from our sponsors. Little Dragon Core is a Canadian-based dice company that supplies all kinds of cool tabletop gear. I mean, look at all these pretty dicey boys. Head on over to littledragoncorp.com and enter the coupon code BONUS for 15% off your order. That's BONUS. Cardboard Castle Games is a brick-and-mortar game store local to Evans, Georgia. They have a wide selection of tabletop gaming and other cool games like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon cards, and even Yu-Gi-Oh! You can visit them in-store and let them know that we sent you, or you can go visit their website at cardboardcastlegames.com. Also, big thanks to Syrinscape for the amazing atmospheric sounds and music. You can add these sounds and more to your game when you download the Syrinscape desktop or mobile app. The app is free and comes with 20 sound sets that are included to get you started. You don't even need to register. Go to Syrinscape.com to find out more. Thanks as well to Adrian Von Ziegler for providing some additional music that we use here on Thursday nights. He's a talented composer with great content usage rights, so go check out his YouTube and Patreon and support him if you can. Please check out our other games. We stream almost every day here at Probo. We have games for several of the major published 5e modules, as well as homebrew games, and some of our games feature systems other than 5e, like Star Wars, Power Rangers, and Alien. Come watch all of our VODs over on our YouTube. You can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Don't forget, you can also support the channel by following, by subscribing, remembering to click the bell notification so you never miss another live stream, using channel emotes, and if you're an Amazon Prime user, you get a free subscription to Twitch every month. Thanks again to all of our sponsors for supporting Proficiency Bonus. And now, back to the show.
Wow, we're back. Thanks, Kristy, for playing those announcements.
You're welcome.
Yeah. And now we're gonna do a recap with our resident recapper, Ink.
Thank you.
Take it away.
Didn't see you guys there. I was just busy poring over my tomes of what happened last time on Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Sit a spell and I'll share with you. Last time, the party was able to make it out of a party. The party was able to make it out of a party.
Mm-hmm.
A rebirth day. A rebirth was had. And then everyone immediately wanted to get back to the inn at the end of the road. With child accompanied. So we have Clapperclaw with us. We all make our way back to the inn. At first, we were trying to find out. We were worried because Miss Sue could not be found, and the house seemed like it was maybe a bit aggressive. But as it turns out, it's just that we've been slowly bringing more clientele back to the inn. In particular, a bard without a heart was given a heart once again, and so he was making merry within the main room, and Sue had her hands full with her other customers. The party basically secures some lodging for Clapperclaw, free of charge, as Sue was very happy that there is now a bard in the inn that can bring everyone a bit more merriment and joy. We can also see that there have been some reunited lovers, even across the Veil of Death. We were able to sort of bring more and more people together in this one refuge in a very wild and chaotic Feywild, as it were. The men of the group go and have a drink and chill with Sue. So so that they can unwind from all of the experiences of dealing with Sam. Meanwhile, Ego works on new spells, and Clover comes to check on them and realizes that Ego's been doing these really nice drawings of all of their adventures to kind of capture the magic of the moments that they've shared, which is where the happiness ends. As Ego starts to ask a little bit about the Jade Emperor and whether or not um, Clover really knows the origin of her powers, and Ego explains that they have a pretty good understanding that their mother probably had something to do with what Clover has become. Um, Everyone goes to rest, and the sadness continues as Ego has yet another dream where they are cast away from this time a cave of pixies in the winter court, I believe, in the area of
Game of Sprites,
the
technically.
Oh, sprites! I always do this. Sprite and Pepsi, Sprite and Pixie.
Wow.
But more importantly, Ego is cast back to a dream version of their home that they shared with their mother, and she is not happy whatsoever. She tells Ego that Ego has broken the rules, and because of it, untold destruction of pretty much everything, not just what they hold dear, but basically the balance of reality itself is at stake. Ego, as explained by their mother, is some sort of ancient power, one that must be contained within the body of a mortal and has been for quite some time. Ego has been found, raised, and when they become too powerful, sacrificed and found again by their mother, their charge. Um, all of this to prevent this undoing, this releasing of Ego's true form. And now Ego's mother cannot contain it, and so there is only two options left. Either find Baba Yaga, who turns out to be Ego's direct mother, kind of family line, or mother of mother, I should say, direct line to Baba Yaga, or hand themselves over to the Wild Hunt, the Great Hunt, who will basically cause them to cease existing. Killing Ego is not enough. They must be either contained by Baba Yaga's magic or unmade entirely to protect everything else that they hold dear. Ego awoke. Allegedly, Ego awoke completely broken and unable to really come to terms with this, but when their friends came to check on them, they let it all out. While Ego is convinced that this is what must be done, their friends think that Ego might be being manipulated by their mother in possibly a ploy or grab for power. Aurum and Dawn specifically try to remind Ego that if they are as powerful as she says, then they can use that power to secure their own freedom. Yet, all roads right now look back to the Watcher as the party needs guidance. Ego needs to find Baba Yaga, and the rest of the party need to figure out how we can continue to help the Lady of Prismere so that we can hopefully escape this freaking place and hopefully stop some more witches along the way. That's what you missed last time on Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Ice cream. Ah! That's crazy. That's me yelling.
You. Thank you very much, Ink and Kristy. You may take a D6 Bardic Inspiration for your contributions to the stream. Yeah. Where is the thing that I am looking for? There it is. Yeah, but the group of you is all gathered up. And you're more than welcome to head out. It sounds like the first stop is the Watcher.
Were we thinking
Yeah,
of
I
doing?
think so.
Well, were we thinking of doing like the jingle jangle thing first, like on the way?
If it's on the way, Jingle Jangle's mountain does kind of or hill, kind of gets up and walks around. So we could do that first, because that's just as simple as here's your chime back, and the truffles. You have the truffles.
And the truffles, yeah. Don't forget those truffles. Yeah, you can totally do that.
Yeah, we could do her first.
I believe, Clover, I think you actually might have flown up towards the end of last session to try to see. And the hill wasn't too far of a diversion. You will have to loop down a little bit to get to it. It's not directly on the way, but it's not so far out of the way that you'd have to come all the way back again.
I think I should also, because Kristy forgot, and thank you for the reminder. I think Clover would bring up some items she needs to acquire.
Yeah, and you can totally bring that up while you're walking.
Yeah, because I don't know what they are. One is a shred of the present, one is a key to the past, and one is a thread to the future.
Shard of the present.
Shard of the present.
Shard, yes.
Shard.
Hmm.
I will put this. Notebook?
That is just vague enough to be upsetting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dawn will think about it, but I'm assuming that Dawn kind of just doesn't have any idea what this means.
I also don't know what it means.
History check. All three of you can roll history checks if you're trying to spend mental energy on this.
Yeah, I was about to say the only thing that makes Dawn anything Dawn think of anything is that the hags that we seem to be dealing with seem to be kind of time based. So maybe it's something
they are the
that
hourglass.
Yeah, so for Eco and for Clover, you're racking your brains and you can't really quite think of anything. For Dawn, did you roll?
Yeah, I did. I rolled an 11.
Okay, so the train of thought that that Graph just put out there of well, they call themselves the Hourglass Coven. You don't think that's a bad lead? That's really the only lead that you have, and it seems sound. Dawn, you feel like you're can almost remember something that you've seen that would be relevant to this, but it's like a word on the tip of your tongue that you just can't remember.
Is it something we saw in the hut that we banished her from?
Bavlorna had a mirror, right?
What do you mean?
Was there a mirror down there in that lower room? No?
In the pool there was, yeah.
Yeah.
She took it though.
Oh, fuck.
It.
Yeah, because we told her to leave and she was like, I'm taking my belongings.
Yeah, we let her take her own things that she didn't steal.
I'm trying to think of things that could be, a piece of a mirror could be a shard of the present because it captures you
in real time. Yeah, that's fair.
How you look right now.
Yeah.
So that could have been it. The thing is, we don't know if she is past, present, or future.
Yeah, we don't. We don't.
Trying to think about. I mean, nothing about the magic that she did.
Well, we kind of kneecapped her really early in the battle. We didn't really see her get on us as hard as she probably could have.
I'm trying to think of all of the things that we've known her to do. I mean,
mirror feels like the most solid, tangible thing, but again, she has it, and we're kind of screwed if she has it.
I mean, she also had all of the photos, the pictures.
Yeah, but my photo wasn't on there, though. Maybe it doesn't have to be me.
Yeah, but you don't normally get a shard of a photo. That's not really how photos work.
Well,
no, that would be past.
But a picture would be a key to the past.
Maybe.
Yeah, I could see that.
Well,
that
is unfortunate.
And didn't she take the no, she didn't take the photos.
Yeah. I think she did. I think she took all the pictures.
Oh, she did. Okay. So regardless whether it's a photo or a mirror, she took them.
She sort of magically just
shrunk
scooped
everything
up
down.
everything
that
was hers. So anything that she took from someone else, she left.
Which you didn't see anything like that. Although to be fair, you did have to reach into that froggy mouth and summon it back. So other than the heart, it's you have no idea what could be in her little stash there.
Oh God, we may end up needing to go back to her hut, but let's do what we know.
Yeah, let's do what we know. I just wanted to put that out there into the other brains in this party because I don't know.
That is fair.
I'm average intelligence.
There must be something from all three of them.
Who's got Clapperclaw right now? Is he with you guys? Or would you have left him in the inn?
I would have let it up to I probably would have asked him if he wanted to come. He didn't have to. If he was having fun, I wouldn't want to drag him away.
He is always up for an adventure, as long as he doesn't have to see any scary hags.
Oh, yeah, okay. Clover would have invited him if someone told her not to. Otherwise, Clover, would have been like, "You want to come? Or are you having fun here?"
Ego was occupied this morning, so
yeah.
Don also, it's just it's whatever. It's like one of my younger siblings.
Alright, so he is a scarecrow. The water levels are high, they're 5 feet deep, and he is small. So who's got him?
It's about
probably
time.
Aurum.
I could probably resummon stilts.
Oh yeah. I would carry him, I would fly with him, but I'm too...
Yeah, you can't,
too weak. I'm too weak.
Yeah, I bought... That's what I got the spell scroll for anyway, so I would just try to resummon stilts, and then he can ride on stilts.
Okay, cool. Is he riding with you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you explain all of this, and Clapperclaw will say, "Oh, I saw a key once. Actually, I've seen a couple of keys before, but I saw a really cool key once. Grady Nightshade has a key that comes out of her back, and it spins when she gets mad. No, wait, it just spins when she's happy? It spins sometimes, but sometimes it's still. I've never seen anybody with a key come out of their back. Do you have a key that comes out of your back?" And he starts, trying to reach at Dawn's, armor to see he's, clapping at it with, his claws.
No, I got no keys. Stop.
Hi, Clover, can you come down here so I can see that if you have a key coming out of your back?
Sure, it's just wings and I'll fly down.
Yeah, you're right. These don't look like keys.
No.
Ego, do you have a key that comes out of your back? I think that would be kind of interesting if you had a key that came out of your back. I feel like of all the people in this group, you'd be the one most likely to have a key coming out of your back.
I have thorns coming out the front.
Thorns coming out the front, but not a key coming out of the back? Are the thorns key-shaped?
Maybe. Keys can be any shape.
Shall I check?
No, it's probably open shirt at this point. I can't close a shirt around these at this point.
I mean, you could cut a little. You could probably
I can cut a
little hole.
Oh,
little boob diamond.
Yeah, like a boob diamond.
Boob diamond.
Because if you wanted the thorns to like move, like you could technically move them. Their just resting state is like curled around you like a little rib cage.
Oh my god, you should do like the pentagram star and put it through the middle of the star.
Hell yeah, that's it. That's what I did. I cut my shirt up with my scissors.
Nice.
Where is Granny Nightshade?
Well, okay, so, I kind of ran away from her because she's kind of, like, a little bit scary, and, like, she was really mean to all the other kids, and I just didn't want to really be around all of that, and I didn't really like being around the mushrooms. I just kind of think they're gross, and I don't really want to have to eat them, and she didn't really make me eat them because I can't really eat them, but then I also lost my head, and it was just, like, a really big mess. But she lives in this big tree, and I think she calls it Loom Lurch, and it's really, really big, and she, has all kinds of, like, there's like some little guys with red hats and big metal boots, and they stomp around, and they're really mean. But then she also she also has these little metal guys that march around.
Oh no. Clover doesn't know what that is, but Kristy does.
Yeah, they were kind of like, they're just, like, little, like, metal, they almost looked like, I remember having a doll once. They kind of remind me of that, except that they're all metal. But she has a lot of kids that are there working.
That doesn't sound safe.
Probably not. I think they're all kind of, like, young. Like, I think maybe the oldest one was, like, 12.
Oh my
They're, like, some of them are, like, I mean, I think I'm, like, 9.5, and there's definitely, like, some littler kids there.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, Lunar is a big tree. The biggest tree you ever did see, except that it's not standing anymore. So is it still really a tree, or is it just a giant log? It's that, and it's fallen down.
You know, Clapperclaw, you have a lot of stories. You're already kind of like an adventurer. Have you ever heard or seen from all your stories an alicorn by chance?
Alicorn?
Mm-hmm.
Is that someone whose name is Alan Corn?
No, it's like a unicorn, but with wings.
Ooh.
I thought that was a Pegasus.
It's like a unicorn, but with wings. A horse with wings is a Pegasus.
So it has horns and wings?
It has a horn, and you could call it a unicorn with wings. You could call it a horse with a horn and wings. You could call it a Pegasus with a horn.
Well, why does it get both? What makes it so special?
The fact that it has a horn and wings makes it special. So if you look at this Venn diagram, actually it's a triple Venn diagram. So here's a horse, here's a Pegasus, and here's a unicorn. And sort of where they all overlap is called an alicorn. And they're actually the most powerful ones in my little...
That's a good... I love that story!
No, but have you seen one? Or heard of someone who's seen one?
I don't think I've ever seen one. I only ever saw a rocking horse. Granny Nightshade likes to fly around on a rocking horse.
That's disturbing, even for me.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of mostly just, like, strung up in her mushroom garden, and all the other scarecrows were, like, kind of really mean, and I didn't really like hanging out with them, and they were trying to be mean to anybody that came in and to the birds, and I just the birds, and I wanted the birds to be able to eat some of the mushrooms, because I don't want to eat the mushrooms, and I don't want them to be there, because then she's going to make me eat the mushrooms, so, you know, they didn't really like that I was nice to the birds, and Granny Nightshade just really scared me, and I don't know where she got me from, and I'm glad that it's not hurting and pain and darkness anymore, but I don't really want to be stuck in her yucky mushroom garden.
That's fair.
You won't. But we probably have to eventually, not necessarily you, need to go there and help all of the other kids.
Yeah, that's really sad.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe this time we don't let the witch go.
I don't think I want to really fight her. I don't really think I even want to go near her house again because I don't want to get caught again. I mean, I think all of you guys are really strong, but I just don't want to end up back there again. It was kind of really scary. So maybe like if you have
end.
like
when we go.
No, he can't actually.
Why?
He's the one who knows the way through the fog to get to her, so he has to at least lead us that far.
Oh.
Maybe when we get there, you guys can just like build me a little house. You know how to build a house, right?
No. No, I don't. Well, no, but I can carve you a house.
I'm working
Small
on
house.
That could be kind of nice.
I have a tent. I could lend you my tent.
Maybe you could go and if you go to her house, you could go get all of the goats, and I could go and stay with the goats. Except that you gotta really tell them, please don't eat any more of my straw. It tickles and I don't like it. And then when they eat all of it, I can't stand back up. But if you get the goats, and maybe if you build them a little pen, I can spend time with the goats while you go to her house. I don't want to go to Loom
while we go to her house.
Yeah, I don't want to go. I don't want to go there.
That's fair.
It's kind of really scary.
Yes, unfortunately, I have not mastered my dark and terrible powers to be able to make you a house, but I'm working on it.
Okay.
Can dark and terrible house powers make houses?
Well, the powers that are dark and terrible are that which can make any.
I think that's opposite. I think dark and terrible powers destroy anything, and, light powers make stuff.
Within nothingness, anything can be.
No, because it's nothingness, so thing can't exist.
You're not a witch.
You're not a witch. He, turns and keeps moving.
I'm sorry if the specifics of creating matter by weaving the shadows together is lost on you, but it is doable.
Well, I create matter by not weaving shadows together. He pats stilts.
Tries to blow you up with my new mind power.
Staring daggers into the bag of Don's head.
Oh my god. Well, yeah,
put one of my teeth in your pocket or something.
The group of you can head over to Talamy Hill. Just went through 74 pages of this book. Get back to where I was going.
You should go to 75 pages.
Yeah, okay. Eagle, what's your passive perception? Is it 14?
Oh no, ma'am, it is 12.
Okay. Yeah, you notice while you're journeying, there's just a cloud of flies that just is buzzing around you specifically.
That would drive me insane.
And
me too. I can't even think of someone as gloomy as Ego liking that. I am trying to waft them away.
Yeah, they, the cloud might disperse when you waft them away, but soon enough they are back. Just in the summertime where you see just clusters of gnats flying in a circle, it's like that.
Oh my god.
Just all around you, landing on your skin, flying through your hair, up your nose.
Oh no, not the nose ones. I know
some of them get in your eye or get caught in your eyelashes and you see them right there.
Stop. Stop. Oh my god, this is horrible.
But yeah, after you spend a bit of time, you are once again greeted by that scent of like sweet-smelling fruit, and you see the damp and downy silvery green moss that blankets the gentle upward slope of Talamy Hill. You see those dozens of willow trees that are just like swaying there. You see that little craggy hole up at the top that you know to be Jingle Jangle's hidey hole.
Let's go. I'll say hi to the trees, because I remember those guys talked. We're pretty friendly.
Yeah, so you say hello to them, and the trees kind of like move their roots up and scuttle over to you. And you can hear that they speak in a mixture of like Common and Sylvan, and they have these like low rumbling voices say, "Oh, good to see you again. They're here again. Why are you here? Are you here to help Jingle Jangle? Welcome, welcome." And they all like gently like drape their little like willow leaf boughs on you, and like kind of like they're petting you.
Oh, that's so cute. I don't think I got to see these last time. Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Okay, you can stop touching me now.
Up the hill. Up, up.
We'll make my way up the hill.
Making our way.
Making my way.
Yeah, so at the top of the hill you see that cave with that entryway shaped like a keyhole. Cute. And when you step through, you're walking down those like worn stone steps, and it's like you're entering a cellar, like a chilly cellar that is tinged with the scent of iron in the air. And you once again see a few little candles that seem to be lit throughout this chamber, and just like a multitude of keys dangling from taut strings, crisscrossing the walls, hundreds of them strewn in big piles all across the dirt floor of this cavern. And you can see that Jingle Jangle was sitting in front of her little pile of keys and seemed to be like looking through them, lifting them up, examining them, like organizing them in a system that none of you understand. But she's like pretty intent on that. But when she hears you come in, she'll perk up and say, "Oh, Jingle Jangle's friends are back." Hi.
Yes. Hey.
Hello, Jingle Jangle.
Jingle Jangle can unlock a bit of happiness in your lives today?
Hopefully we can unlock some for you.
Jingle Jangle wants to know what you mean.
I guess we'll get the key and the truffles.
Yeah, I reach into because I think I have like 2 satchel bags at this point, because I have my original one on like one side and it's like a cross on my, and I have the other one on the other side, which has all of the scarves. And I reach kind of down in there and I find the chime and I kind of spin it on my finger a bit.
Jingle Jangle's favorite key.
Toss it over to her.
Oh, favorite key. Oh, Jingle Jangle missed favorite key so much. Jingle Jangle is very happy to have her key back.
That's not all.
Oh?
Truffles.
Jingle Jangle's truffles! Jingle Jangle needs to know those long-eared brigands. Did you show them what's what?
Oh, they're gone.
Yeah, they are more than gone. Sorry, Clover.
Jingle Jangle is so happy. Jingle Jangle didn't like being bullied by all of the brigands. That mean acting. Didn't like him at all.
He was really mean.
Jingle Jangle's so hungry. Jingle Jangle is gonna eat the truffles now. And she like takes it from you and like opens the bag and like pulls out like all of these like little like brown mushrooms that kind of like they immediately she opens the bag and it stinks like feet. But she pulls out all the mushrooms and just begins like biting them. Jingle Jingle mushrooms. Oh, Jingle Jangle so happy. Jingle Jangle has a snack bag. Jingle Jangle has the best key. Oh, Jingle Jangle told not to say it a lot, but Jingle Jangle want to say thank you.
Oh, it's no big deal. He kind of like turns off to like look at some invisible camera with the thumbs up, light preserved. Eat it, fuckface.
I look into my own camera and I'm like, not evil yet.
Oh.
Clover's is doing heart eyes and how cute.
Happiness.
Happiness. The power of friendship survives.
Jingle Jangle, Jingle Jangle was kind of nervous the last time you all were here. Jingle Jangle did not like that there was a locked door with your friend inside. The little cage?
Yes.
Oh, Jingle Jangle doesn't like locked doors.
Talavar.
Mm-hmm. So, I guess you can say we're even. You helped us and we helped you.
Sir Talavar isn't behind the locked door? Oh, thank goodness.
He's returned back to his
Court?
Summer court.
Yeah, he went back to the summer court.
He like Don rolls his eyes.
I was like, what? What?
I don't know why the fuck he'd want to go there of all places, but
Well, wasn't he gathering help, like telling them what was going on and letting everybody know what was happening over here?
We'll see if they really help.
I think they should mind their own business.
Wait, what?
Clover's and Dawn both with their arms folded with the debuff, like wisps coming off of their head, like
just a bunch of question marks by Clover's head. Like what?
So what will you do now, Jingle Jangle, to change the subject from sunshine and warmth?
What would Jingle Jangle do? Well, maybe Jingle Jangle go see the witch. Jingle Jangle go see the witch again.
Which witch?
Jingle Jangle, well, Jingle Jangle, long time ago, Jingle Jangle was really scared and thought there was a curse that said wherever Jingle Jangle went, Jingle Jangle was gonna be stuck on the wrong side of a locked door. And Jingle Jangle didn't want to be behind a locked door. So Jingle Jangle went to Slackjawed Lorna and asked for help. And the witch, well, the witch kind of made things better, but Jingle Jangle really loves keys now. Jingle Jangle maybe go and see if there are more keys. Maybe Jingle Jangle find the key to something. Jingle Jangle need a key for something locked away here.
Like a key to the past? Just checking.
No.
Something that you can't remember?
Part of Jingle Jangle may be locked away.
Well, maybe she has a similar curse as the rest of us. Maybe her thing is hidden too.
Yeah, that's what it sounds
like. The witch took part of Jingle Jangle away, and Jingle Jangle doesn't know where that is, and Jingle Jangle doesn't want that to be behind a locked door.
Yeah,
That's
we have
strange,
something.
Though. I thought that everything that Bavlorna took was to be returned.
It was to be left. Would it be in that thing? That big mouse thing?
It probably would be. Or at least somewhere around there. If it didn't belong to her and she took it, she would have broken... she would have
broken the deal.
Yeah, so she probably left it, but then there was no clause that she had to give it back to each individual person.
I think she said that specifically, that she wouldn't go personally return them, and that she doesn't need to tell us everything she took, just that she can't take it with her. So, Jingle Jangle, Bavlorna is gone, and she's not coming back. But anything that she's taken from you would still be in her hut.
Oh.
And if it's not in her hut, then she broke a deal.
Oh, not good. Not good.
Yeah.
Jingle Jangle, go to the witch's hut?
Yeah, I'll explain what that big the thing is where we had to stick our hand in.
Yeah, it was on the very top floor, and there was a big golden frog.
It could be there. I don't know. It could be somewhere else in the hut. You'd have to look. But you don't remember what was taken?
Maybe
Jingle
Jangle thinks something locked away with the key. Maybe a key?
Maybe a key. Question out of character. When we went to go retrieve the other thing, didn't you have a feeling?
Yes. Aurum and I both had kind of this. We were getting messages about it privately, but I think now that it's passed, I can kind of explain it a bit better.
Mm-hmm.
We were getting this it was like it was like a ravenous hunger. Almost. It was a hanging for something that was there, because it was literally the rest of you and the thing that
and
was
you're in proximity
are trying to
okay.
So we were, and it was the reason why Ego was being so irritable the first time we were in the hut is because Ego didn't think that we could deal with Bavlorna, but there's you don't want to leave when your thing is there.
Right.
It's like being starved and seeing a buffet just in front of you, but there's a glass wall separating you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we could assume that it would also apply to Jingle Jangle if she gets close to proximity to her thing. She'll probably find it on her own.
Mm-hmm. Are you okay to make that journey now that the Herringon are dealt with?
Jingle Jangle, pretty good at traveling around. Jingle Jangle and telling me he'll go lots of places, and with no more Agden and no more brigands, Jingle Jangle should be safe on the tollways. Jingle Jangle knows which boards are rotten and cracking and which ones are safe to step on.
Okay.
Jingle Jangle sometimes get keys from the Bullywug Court.
Okay.
Jingle Jangle know the way.
Mm-hmm.
They
might be a bit confused right now. They've changed leadership again.
Oh, that Jingle Jangle sees that happen all the time.
Okay. Thought so.
Mm-hmm. Jingle Jangle's seen 12 kings.
Wow.
And 17 queens.
Wow. Oh. Okay.
Feminism.
Damn.
I gotta say, more queens than kings.
I'm here for it. I mean,
Slay.
way more cunning. They definitely slayed.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And Jingle Jangle can go find more truffles on the way, too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy. that we could return that to you.
Yeah. Be safe in your travels alone.
Jingle Jangle, Jingle Jangle want you to keep Jingle Jangle's favorite key. Jingle Jangle want you to be safe too.
Are you sure?
Yes, Jingle Jangle's favorite key keeps you safe because being stuck behind a locked door isn't safe.
I'll take it back.
Yeah, it's really sweet of you.
It's being... And Jingle Jangle, if you ever get lonely, you should look for the inn at the end of the road. We've been gathering quite a lot of people there. It might be nice. Maybe there's people that could trade some keys for other things.
Inn at the end of the road.
And we're there pretty often.
The inn at the end of the road. The house that walks like Telemy Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true. Yep.
Maybe Jingle Jangle introduced Telemy Hill to the inn, and they can walk together.
That's really... Yeah, I love that idea.
Inn at the end of the road on Telemy Hill? Don't stop. It was supposed to be cute.
I ship it.
It was supposed to be a house on a hill. It's not supposed to be like that.
I ship it.
Hold on.
I ship the house in the hill.
The house in the hill. They couldn't be.
What if they just started...
Stop.
Laying some foundations.
Stop. God damn it. Okay.
I don't want to know how it... Anyway.
I already know what's happening in Graf's mind.
I hope we could see you there. Maybe if we ever find something that we can't open for some reason, you'll have a key for it.
Jingle Jangle has lots of keys. Jingle Jangle always happy to help.
I like open up my spell book and do a few quick adjustments to make it look a little bit more like Jingle Jangle. Just the little details now that she's
Yeah, here I'm gonna resend.
Yeah, put her in there again. I want to see her.
Well, I'm gonna resend the loot because her item has a specific limitation.
Oh yes.
And then the picture of Jingle Jangle. I'll put in. There she is.
Unless the sound can't reach that.
Oh, look at her. She's so cute.
Yeah, she's really cute.
Yeah.
I also love her flail of padlocks. That's such a cool weapon.
Yeah. She's a cutie.
Well then it sounds like you're off to the Bullywug Court. We need to make our way back to the Watcher. So perhaps we'll see you at the inn.
Jingle Jangle, see you soon.
Okay.
Good.
And then she will see you out, and all of the trees will follow you down, and they're dancing, kind of waving in a very happy way, and they'll kind of lift you up and take you down the hill if you let them.
Yeah.
This is the single happiest thing. This little goblin girl and her trees.
Just good vibes.
Yeah, they take you to the bottom of the hill, and then they're just dancing all around you guys in a little circle for the while. And Jingle Jingle's there clapping and waves goodbye to all of you.
Something about the really long willow trees are just so nostalgic and comfy.
Yeah.
Well, that went well.
Yeah.
It did. I didn't expect us to get the chime back, but
at least we got the part of her that was taken. I think that's more important.
That deal is ending up being very well worded, which is good.
Yeah.
Anyone that's lost something, we should just direct Oh.
I was gonna just say we should just start spreading the news and like just anyone we come across.
Well, there is a bug man that we gave a concussion to and also horribly scarred.
Wait, what?
We in the tower in the very beginning.
Elmer. In Slanty Tower.
We gave him we kept critting him and we like gave him horrible scars and a concussion.
Oh, that's when I got a punctured lung, wasn't it?
That's when the
got bit by his dog.
Shadow Mastiff fucked you up.
Oh fuck. Okay.
However,
yeah. Oh damn.
He knows how to fix the Owells because Bavlorna was being crappy. So we might need to go back there. And we could, if he was here, we could check on Stump.
That makes... I was going to say, should we, like, cut across to the tower before we go to the Watcher? But Jamie's not here, so, like, I don't know what to do.
I mean, it's whatever you guys want to do. I
just go to the tower. I feel like it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I would... Okay. Jamie will be, he'll either, he misses one thing, gets to be there for another. It's like,
I was about to say, the more chores we complete, the less story progress we make. So the more story progress he's there for.
That's
he's here
true.
for.
Yeah, that's
we
true.
Could just, we really should just sort of like, touch base with all the people that we've met and be like, hey.
Yeah.
Good news.
Spread the word.
She's gone. It doesn't normally she's dead,
but not really dead, but she's gone.
She
Ding dong, the witch
effed off.
Ding dong, the witch is gone.
Ding dong, the witch is gone. Yeah, but we should do that.
Okay.
We should also see how he's doing.
Yeah, you guys should do that.
Maybe I'll get to burn more thorns. Oh wait, I couldn't burn them last time. Maybe I'll get to melt more thorns. Very rude bramble bushes they were.
They were very rude.
Very rude.
I have thorns of my own now.
Yeah, you guys can make your way to Slanty Tower. There are some thorns have grown back. It's not fully surrounding the tower like before, but there are definitely some like big, like dark brambles that are starting to like grow back.
Hello, thorns. Do you remember me?
You hear concerned creaking?
I'm gonna go inside now. Is that okay with you?
You just hear more concerned creaking.
I'm gonna fly to avoid these bitches. Yeah, I'm gonna fly to avoid these bitches. I'm not touching them.
Ego, you swear you could see some of the like thorns like recoil from the door. Like they all kind of like gather back in on themselves. They're like, Jessica, no! Jessica!
Clear! Nor! Clear!
Jessica!
Elmer!
No!
Oh
my god.
Maybe he can go get look normal again if he goes to the hut.
He might.
A reminder, there's what Elmer looks like right now.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, doesn't he look like? Yeah, he looks like an ettercap.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys asked him about how the situation came to be.
We gave him a concussion. He was like, "What's going on?" And we were like, "Someone attacked." Did we
gaslight him?
I think
we said we did it to him.
I think you guys like knocked him out, and then Mr. Stump like controlled him, and you basically just like took Sir Talavar and left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, we didn't talk to him that much. We just kind of beat the shit out of him, and then because he attacked us.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you really talked to him at all, because he was like, "What are you doing in my tower?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Philip.
Clover, look out for dogs.
Yeah, I come in peace. Elmer. Doggo.
Oh my god. Yeah, you can roll up on the tower and are you just walking in? Like,
I'm knocking. I have to knock.
You do have to knock at every door.
I have to knock.
Yeah, you knock, and a few moments go by, and then the door, like, suddenly shoots open.
Oh, I back up.
It opens in. It opens in.
No, I'm
don't worry.
traumatized. I'm scared the dog's right there.
No, actually, when it opens up, you can see that there is this bulbous, lumpy, slightly hairy purple body that is shooting out a web and pulled the door open with it, from the top of the stairs.
Playing with his Spider-Man powers.
Amazing. Hello?
Oh, that's right. He talks like it's Elmer Fudd.
It's Elmer Fudd.
I forgot.
How can I help you? Wait a second. Let's see if we... Why do your faces look familiar?
I don't know. Small world, maybe.
Are you that nasty group that snuck into my tower and hit me over the head?
Nope.
No.
Yes.
Why did my friend Mr. Stump tell me that there was a group of people that helped him get into the tower?
That was us.
And he said that there was one that had wings, and that there was one with a big hat, and that there was one that was in a suit. You're not in a suit. Where's the one in a suit? And there was one with white hair.
Like I said,
there's no person in a suit. There's no person with white hair. Now we have there's the giant cat guy.
But the one that's pink and purple with wings and cat ears.
That was me.
And the one with the big hat.
Plenty of people wear big hats.
I might have had a few squoos knock loose, but I would recognize a face anywhere. What do you want?
Well, we have some good news.
Would you like to come in?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Just remember, there are rules about hospitality here. And if you attack me again in my own home when you're welcome, I can't save you from the repercussions of your actions.
Well, we have no reason to attack you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry.
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Oh my god.
And to be fair, it was self-defense.
Yeah.
We were attacked first. Or those people were. Forget it. We were attacked first.
I'm looking around for the dog.
You attacked first. I'll have you know that I had to set up all kinds of traps in my tower, and I had to have poor Wova keeping watch because those awful brigands kept coming in and trying to steal my things.
Well,
we dealt with the brigands.
Yeah.
That's double good news.
Well, isn't that nice? All right, come in. He gestures at you with a little two-clawed hand.
Can I look for the dog? Can I just clock where the dog is?
Yeah. You don't see the dog right on this first floor.
Okay.
It's kind of the first floor here is dimly lit. And I think you would remember quite well that the dog can basically teleport through shadows and is effectively invisible in the shadows.
Okay. Okay.
Follow me, and he will lead you up the stairs. He'll take you up to the second floor. where you can see there's like a little fire like in the fireplace, and you actually do see Wover is asleep on like the little. There's like a little. Let me actually move you guys to the map for it. Where are you? Right here. Okay.
Where are you?
Where are you?
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
So. Ooh. So Wover is here, and you actually do see that Mr. Stump is there. And it seems like he, like, Wover is kind of, like, partially, like, asleep, like he's fallen off, like, the couch a little bit, and is, like, snoring and, like, dripping shadowy drool onto Mr. Stump, who is kind of, like, maybe taking a tree nap.
Aww.
His little growth of new tree has gotten bigger, and has, like, a couple extra branches. But he will lead you up to his kitchen, which is very messy, but he'll try to get you guys some snacks. I feel like he has cupcakes. Don't ask me why, he has them, and he'll offer them to you as part of guest hospitality.
Yeah, cupcake.
And then he'll take you back to sit into his little like den. That it has that big picture over the fireplace of like him and like laying on like the rug in front of the fireplace with Wover. But it's like him as a human.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he's like scantily clad in it. It's very much like a laying on like a bearskin rug kind of a painting.
God. Yes.
But yeah, he'll bid you all to have a seat. And he like doesn't walk up the stairs. He like climbs up the walls to all of these rooms. But he'll climb down and like then crouch like in a little chair there. Oh wait. What's this good news you're talking about?
Well, on top of the brigands, we also managed to make a deal with Bevlorna where she has to leave all the things she's taken from people behind. So if she took something from you, which I think she did, it would be at her hut.
Well, she did. I asked her to help me because I couldn't really get up my tower when it was so slanted from all of the swamp water and the brambles. And so she cut off my thumbs, and it turned me into this. Because if I can climb on the walls, then it doesn't matter if my tower is slanted. So she probably has my thumbs.
Well, they're probably in the hut.
See? And he shows you like the side of his like little two clawed hand, and there's like scars like on the sides of them.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're definitely at her hut because she was told to leave and to leave all of the things that she took from people. So, if she didn't take it, she broke a promise, and that would suck for her.
Whatever happened to that little silver cage? I was gonna take that to her and see if I could trade back for my thumbs.
Well, she's gone, and so is the cage.
Oh, wait. Well, I guess I can go and look for my thumbs.
Yeah, and you might be able to fix the Owells now.
So she's like gone.
She's
Told
gone.
never to return.
I might be able to get the Owells working again. I don't know. It's kind of weird. You know, I'm just a groundskeeper here, and without Zybilna around, I don't know if it's gonna work, because she kinda, her magic keeps the place working, but at least they won't get worse. I can probably stop it from getting worse.
Yeah. Better than nothing. It's a start.
Well, I appreciate you letting me know.
Yeah, of course.
Ideally, I would like everyone to get their things back, but I'm not sure if we'll meet everybody. So if you could spread the word, if you know of anybody else.
Not off the top of my head, but I can definitely let people know while I'm going around fixing the wells and trying to purify them. Okay. I will let them know.
Good idea.
Well, is there anything else you need?
Nope. Just wanted to tell you about the news and maybe help you get the thing that she took back from you. Because we're helpful and nice.
And we're trying to get her back. I
appreciate that, and I will consider that repayment for the concussion you gave me.
You attacked us first.
You invaded my home.
We didn't invade your home. We wanted to talk to you, and you didn't answer.
You left me with this horrible scar of acid burns.
I didn't leave you with anything.
I certainly hope it doesn't stay on my face.
Well, I also had a punctured lung, and it really sucked, and it was really painful.
Well, Wover was just doing his job. Wover is perfectly nice. Wover.
No,
Wover, wake up.
Thanks. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Bye. I leave. Nope. I'm traumatized. The moment he opens his eyes, I'm like, bye.
Wover, looks up and there's, drool, hanging from his jowls.
Oh, no. She just goes so pale and just leaves.
Wover, is looking around at everybody and is, very, tired and confused. Part of his jowls are, stuck up from how he was laying. Well, I don't know why she had to be so scared of Wover. Wover's a sweetheart. But you're welcome to stay and finish your cupcakes or just leave. Leave.
I'm gonna finish
my cupcake first. The fucking accent. What did you say?
He's like, I'm gonna finish my cupcake first.
Make yourself comfortable. He puts his, feet up on Mr. Stump. Yeah, is there anything else you guys wanted to do at Slanty Tower?
I just wanted to drop the news.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right. Yeah, and then you can make your way to. You guys going to the Watcher next?
Yeah.
So?
Nice. Mm-hmm. So. Yeah. The water levels probably were high when you left, and then at some point, when you were in the tower, they've started to lower. They're not all the way back down when you get out, but as your journey resumes, they get low again. And you're just navigating through the muck. Ego, as you're traveling, you're just kind of almost cut through by this chill wind that just carries this rotten stench.
Bro.
Bro's being a costume.
I'm like a dead fucking body.
Yeah, it's a particularly stanky stank. Everything already kind of was smelly and boggy here, but that's it's very stinky. Rotten farts.
I am trying to press to digitate in front of my nose to make it some nicer smell.
Ooh. Yeah. It helps. I feel like it's spraying Febreze on something really stinky, and sometimes it helps, but occasionally it just is floral farts.
Yeah. Mostly suffering in silence. The flies is so funny because I took the cantrip infestation.
Yeah. Then let me move you guys to the pool. But yeah, it's easy enough to head back up to the Watcher's Pool. Oh look, we've got a stilts.
A baby.
From the last time we were here.
Stilts is back.
Stilts 2.
Oh yeah.
And then we've got an Aurum.
And we don't need to think about the guy that drowned in this little puddle of water here.
The fat demon babies.
Oh no.
They were kind of horrible. They were kind of the worst.
Kinda.
They were accosting this beautiful creature who remembers what the Watcher looks like.
Moose snake.
Beautiful.
He's the
snoosh.
best. Snoosh, the bestest snoosh.
Clover, roll a history check.
Okay.
Dawn can roll one too.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Ooh. Alright, history check by me.
10.
15.
Yeah, the both of you are able to remember like the lullaby melody that the Watcher taught you to play on like the little walking stones that like lead there, little xylophone stones.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll play a bing bong bing bing bong bing 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 bong.
369 thinking fan. I like a church girl go to church and read her Bible. Yeah, but let me grab him. Come here, bud. The snooze. Copy you. You play the lullaby, and soon enough the Watcher will emerge from their cave, tentatively, and sees that you all are there playing its lullaby, and immediately, like, lights up, and, like, slithers on over to you all and, like, boops its, like, moose nose at you. Like, it's got, like, a little moose muzzly, like, snout thing. But it will, like, bump it up against you. And it, like, will look at you all with curiosity.
Hey.
Hi.
Look, Clover, we're here for you, so... He's just gonna kind of sit down and start relaxing.
I was just wanting to see my mom, if that's okay. I want to look at her photo. And I think Ego has a question?
A request.
Oh, I'll also update Mr. Snooze about Bevlorna and if they've taken anything. I can't remember if she took anything from the Watcher or not.
Yeah. Their mom.
Well, yeah, but she's not there. Because all three of them took her.
They would say, from Mother Zybilna I came to be. But her current fate I still cannot see.
Okay. Do you mind if I go in and see my mom?
I accepted this picture in in your stead, but go on. Go in. The picture's ahead. Okay. And it will, like, point its tail into the cave.
I go in.
Yeah, and you can go in and, you can see that, like, the cave is, like, it's a cave. There's not that much to it. It's a cave. But the little, like, lip of, like, stone, like, walkway along the edge, you can see that, like, your mother's picture is still there, and it's in, like, pristine, it's in perfect condition. No harm has come to it. It is placed there very gently, like, kind of near the edge of the water. But, yeah, it's there.
Just pick it up and just, like, hug it really, really tightly.
Yeah, it's good to see her face again.
I was getting scared because I was, like, forgetting details, so it's nice to have it.
And while Clover's in there, the Watcher looks to the two of you and says, "Must I wait more setting suns for promised return when the quest is done?"
We are making progress. It is 3 witches that have trapped the Lady of Prismere. We have dealt with one. But the others are far away, and we're trying to find a way to get to them. But, there is something else that I would ask of your wisdoms. I need to find someone else, another witch, a different powerful witch. I seek Baba Yaga. I need to speak with her. Desperately. I can give you something in return.
You've asked your question, and you'll give something in return. But please, bring back the mother for which I yearn. And the Watcher, like, leans back and its eyes go, like, misty white. No. What? With Prismere split along its lines, I cannot read the distant signs. Through thick mist, I cannot see. And the mist will stay while the hags still be.
I don't know how much. Okay.
That's 22.
That makes sense. Frustratingly so. Okay. Thank you for trying.
And nods at you.
I guess I do still have to give them something for trying.
Yeah. Probably. You can try to get away without doing that.
No, it's just that what I was gonna give was super big. Okay. Oh, this is so sad. But I know that they're lonely and they've just been left with a picture. Here, you know what? I will try this. Well, since Watcher, would it be all right since you weren't able to see to guide me to Baba Yaga, but I still want to give you something. Could we maybe amend a previous deal? Could my friend Clover take her picture back and I will give you something in its place that's better while you wait here in your cave?
I hear your words. Your wish could be, but what is it that you offer me?
I reach up into my hat and I pull out Karma hanging on my finger. This is my friend. They have been with me for quite some time. They will do what I ask, but they've provided me a lot of companionship when I was alone. They'll stay with you if I ask them to. Can I take the picture?
I accept this deal, for it does not lack. You may take your friend's picture back.
Oh, don't do it! Why are you doing it?
It's just until we free... until we free her. And then I'll get them back.
The Watcher will, take their long tail, to come around and holds it out to, your finger, the little tip of their tail.
It's a picture, boy. This
I will wake Karma up, and I am going to say, Karma, I have a very important task for you. I know you will do it well. I need you to stay here. No matter what, you must stay here with the Watcher. You will get along fine, I'm sure. I'm assuming maybe that I've never asked, but you must be happy to be back in the Feywild from where I plucked you. I think that you should spend some time with others of your kind.
Oh.
You start saying this and Karma starts in a frustrated fashion, flapping her wings, and you're just getting confusion, why, and then you're telling them to stay here no matter what, and it's just frustration, want to be with you, don't leave, don't care about others.
It's not permanent, but the Watcher needs someone here, and that is why I'm asking you to do this. It is important to me. You will do it, won't you?
Karma lets out a screech, and you feel a tentative, reluctant, if that's what you ask. And Karma is there's definitely, because you just feel this across your bond, there's a tension between what Karma is compelled to do as part of your bond versus what Karma wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very frustrating for her.
Have to.
I need to do this. I will get more powerful. I will do what needs to be done, and I will come back for you.
you kind of like you get a sense of like questioning, like you almost feel her saying the word promise.
Oh.
I will rip out a little lock of my hair and I will tie it around their little foot.
Making a deal with your familiar.
Well, that also allows me to scry on my.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that an eerie token?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it's a token.
That is an eerie token.
Yeah, and it just lasts like because it doesn't say that they go away, right?
I believe if
it's
I make a
when
new
you
one,
use it,
yeah,
yeah. If I use it or make a new one.
Yeah, so let's see. The telepathic message, it doesn't say that it goes away. The remote viewing, it says after you do that trance, it is destroyed. But
yeah,
then
that's true.
And then at the end, it just says that like that missing part regrows. It doesn't say it is destroyed. So I feel like it stays there until you remote view. I think so. Yeah. You feel like a little like tingle in your shoulder blades as you tie this hair around them. Is this ego agreeing to the promise?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you feel like your shoulder blades tingle a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, Karma knows what a witch's hair.
Yeah, Karma knows, but it's like the meaning behind the act is very important.
Yes, this is the promise is that I will become more powerful and I will come back for Karma.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. But I am basically giving up the having a familiar. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you make this promise, and Karma is still disappointed in the situation, but feels a little bit more satisfied. And she will begin like her little feet like start sliding down your finger, and then she like grabs onto the Watcher's tail. And the Watcher will like lift her up on on its tail, and like the Watcher is like a huge creature. So they have this tiny little bat, and they like put it up to their eye, and then they like lift their tail up to their antler, and on like the highest, like one of the highest like antler tines, they will like let Karma climb up there, and they smile at you.
I will go retrieve the picture of Clover's mom.
Yeah. So, yeah, you walk into the cave, and I'm assuming Clover is kind of just sitting there. Are you, like, talking to it, just looking at it?
I think I'm talking to it. I think I'm giving her, like, an update of everything that's happened. Feeling a little, like, I guess, relief. Like, I guess when Ego comes in, you can see, like, her shoulders aren't as tense. She's just getting it off her chest. Like, this is, like, a nightly ritual, and she hasn't been doing it. So, like, whatever she would have been saying at night is what she's unloading.
You don't like people.
I don't think she unloads that yet, because she's under the assumption that she has to leave her here. And she's like, I don't want to get into that.
Well, I don't want to tell my mom that I brutalized an entire race of people.
I don't want her to know yet. I'm in denial. It's fine. It was
Don't
an
worry.
accident. I don't want to.
Soon you'll enjoy the kills.
No.
Don't worry, your mom is watching you from heaven, and she has seen your crimes.
Oh
no. Ego is respectfully waiting for her to finish talking to it. Yeah.
She'll like turn around and see you there. Like, oh, did you get an answer? Did you find out where she is?
The Watcher can't see past the mists, which is something that I should have assumed. Talking to that picture makes you feel better?
Yeah. Didn't realize how much I was holding in. I put it back.
It's not magical, is it? Does she hear you through it?
I like to think she does. It's the only thing I have that's tangible of her that's left.
I only knew her for one day. But, she loved you.
She did. She was really strong.
Good mom.
Yeah. I'm gonna start walking towards you. I left it where the Watcher kept it. Oh. Sorry. Someone just sent me a photo.
I think the others are ready to leave. I was gonna just take a moment as well.
Okay, yeah. Take your time. I fly out.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go up to the picture. I believe we said that your mom had like kind of like dirty blonde hair.
Yeah.
Like kind of dirty blonde hair. So you see in this picture there is a halfling woman who is like holding like a little girl, like lifting her up kind of like, and is just like giving her a big hug and looks like really, really happy. And the little girl, you would remember, this is what Clover used to look like before she was changed. This is Clover as a halfling.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a picture with my mom like this, do I?
No, you do.
There isn't a picture of us that exists together.
No, and you recall, like, I think you look at this and like you think back to like the first moment where you like met Clover and her mom, and like probably like when Clover's mom was like saying goodbye to you two, I think she leaned into you and she knew your name. And she said like, "Oh, like it's nice to meet you, Ego." And then she was like, "Isn't my kid so cute?" And like wished you guys like a have fun and told Clover that she'd meet back up with her later.
And she also gave us extra money so me and you could get things like together, so you wouldn't be left out.
Yeah.
Which you guys then immediately discarded and swam across the river.
Well, I pick up the picture. I don't think that this is magical. But I hope that you can hear her. I'm trying to do my best to take care of her like you would. I don't know why. I wonder if you're what a mother is supposed to be like. Slips it into one of my bags. And at any time during our travels, I am going to try and slip it into Clover's bag.
Okay. Real quick, just roll me like just a general history check.
General history.
Yeah.
12. I swear I have high intelligence.
Okay.
Damn.
I have nothing to say.
Wow.
Yeah, and if you want to roll a sleight of hand check versus Clover's passive
10.
perception,
Yeah.
to see if you can reverse pickpocket her.
I'm gonna add the d6 to... Nope. This is why I didn't use it on the history. I'm adding the d6 on this one.
So you'll probably
What's
be
your
fine.
passive perception?
10.
So you'll
I just need anything.
Yeah.
You'll pass.
I rolled a 1, so it is a 10.
Meets it beats it.
Yeah, I feel like Clover, like when she's flying around, like probably keeps her bag with like Aurum or like you or on stilts. So you just have to make sure she's not looking in your general direction. So you can literally be like, Clover, like go look ahead or something and just like stick it in her bag.
What's that?
Oh.
But yeah.
Tree.
The picture has been returned. And a familiar has been given up.
Oh my god. Ego.
Why don't we take a little
I'm coming
break?
back for her.
We'll take a little break here and then we can get into what I think is coming next.
Okay.
We have to have Clapperclaw take us into the woods.
Oh
yeah,
my
you
god.
do.
All right, fam. BRB.
Be right back.
Ugh.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here. We're witchlighting.
We're witchlighting.
And yeah, the party has wrapped up some loose ends, talking to some people that they met who were affected by the hag who has now been ousted from this region. But yeah, you finish visiting with the Watcher, and the world is your oyster.
If only we could just have left Clapperclaw with the Watcher. They would have gone along great. Clapperclaw would have just never showed up, and the Watcher wouldn't be lonely. But is it time?
It can be time if that's what you want to do.
I don't think there's anything else we need to do.
We need to go into Act 2.
It's time.
Yeah, I think so.
Progressing past this point will change the current world state. Are you sure you wish to proceed?
Want to continue?
Make sure to tie up any loose ends before you proceed.
Yeah. I think we did everything.
Clapperclaw. I think we need to find our way, hopefully with your help, to, let's see, you told us what it was called and I wrote it down. Hold on. Don't tell it to me. Loomlurch?
Yeah, I mean, I can get you to Loomlurch. I can also just, lead you to just the forest. I don't really want to go to Loomlurch. Is it okay if I don't go to Loomlurch? I kind of told you guys that earlier. I hope that's okay.
Well, yeah, what about the goats?
Well, you can go get the goats. I don't want to get the goats. You can go get the goats and bring them to me. You have to build a pen for them to stay in, because if you don't, then they're going to eat all of my straw. And it tickles, and then I can't stand up.
Get us started on the way, child.
Okay,
Please.
Well, so there's, a couple things that we're going to have to probably try, because when I came from the forests to the swamps, it was just me, and I don't know what's going to happen if there's more than me, so we might have to try a couple things.
Okay.
Fine by me.
Okay, so,
right.
First, I skipped a little bit.
Okay.
And, so I think if we skip and, maybe we hold hands, or maybe, we link arms and skip, then that way we don't get lost when we're in the mist, because you can't really see anything all that much when you're in the mist, unless it's, a weird, magical vision, which will probably happen, too, because that did happen to me when I was going through.
A vision?
What kind of vision?
Me.
Okay.
I saw me, but not, this me. Me when I was with my mom and dad.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, boy.
That doesn't sound too bad.
I had to leave him behind when I was going from the forest to the swamp.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the heads up.
But if you just skip and you kind of just have to listen to I don't really have a heart, but that warm fuzzy feeling where your heart would be, and you just kind of listen to all of your feelings.
Uh-oh.
And then you'll know where to go.
Okay, so...
And if you get lost, just skip back.
Oh, no.
If you get lost, all you have to do is you have to tell the vision that you're leaving it behind, and you just skip back the other way. And then you'll be back in the swamps.
Well, maybe if we're all linked together, we won't get lost.
Hopefully.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes. Can we just beat up the vision?
Oh, I didn't try that. Maybe. I don't know. I've never beaten up a vision. Have you ever beaten up a vision?
No, I don't normally have visions because I'm responsible and don't do drugs.
I'm responsible and also normal. What are drugs?
You'll find out when you're older.
No, please don't.
Oh, man.
I can't
get older. I'm the scarecrow.
So I guess you'll never find out.
Aww.
Drugs are bad.
Will you tell me what they are, Clover?
Okay. She's gonna do like the typical 90s, like, don't do drugs as your drugs.
Don't do the dare. Oh my god.
If you smoke weed, it's like the deflated kid on the couch.
I wish Aurum was here.
You will die.
You will get pregnant.
I wish Aurum was here because I'd love for Jamie to be like, oh yeah, Aurum hates drugs, and then we could make Aurum the dare lion with the shirt.
Will you settle for a dare cat?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got right now. I'm sorry.
Dare cat.
I mean, he's like the one that like comes in and like scares you into not doing drugs. You're like the youth pastor that's like, hey kids, God made you perfect just the way you are. As she then turns around and takes a long drag of weed. She's like, this one doesn't count. This one keeps me mellow.
This is medical. I have a prescription for this one.
God looks the other way if you got a prescription.
I don't have one of these a day. I start committing so much murder.
So you want me on this?
I didn't inhale. It's fine.
I need new doodle of Clover with the giant like weed cigar.
A giant blunt.
A giant blunt.
Yeah,
let's
giant
go.
blunt with the face.
Oh my god, let's go. Oh my god.
Clover, gotta get her some catnip.
Yeah.
Oh boy, please don't.
Catnip.
I don't know what that'll do. Oh no.
All right.
Nice. Yeah, so let me take you.
I'd want to see. I would want to see what Clapper Claw is like if he took pot. I want to see if he chills out and stops talking.
He might.
I want to see if he chills out and stops talking.
But what if he's like an anxious stoner?
Oh no!
Like his thoughts go to like his head.
He'll have a bad trip.
Clapper Claw's like, and then I saw the Hat Man.
The Hat Man told me to kill myself.
Oh no!
Let me do something really quick. I'm gonna do something here.
Make it away.
Downtown.
Welcome past.
Faces past and I'm homebound. Before we get copyrighted, I'm gonna stop. Sorry, I'm setting up one thing. This has to be like this. This has to be
a new map.
Like this. And boop. And a boop. And a boop. There. Okay. Now I have to move you all over here.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, I just zoomed out. Oh no.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
yeah,
boy.
Okay.
so
No
Clover
idea
Claw
where I am.
will lead you all. Actually not too far from where you are with the Watcher. Basically in like what you could consider to be east-ish. You know, I'll reveal your little compass over here. There you go. Into the mists. You find yourselves kind of like climbing a little bit. It's definitely like a hike. It gets a little bit hilly as you progress into the mists. And at first it's not too dissimilar from the general like fog that is clinging all around the swamps. But the longer you hike up the more things begin to change. And sorry, let me go here. Let me go here. Oh wait, actually I want to do... Where is it? Oh, what? Sorry, 1 second. Oh my god, please, Sirenscape, I beg of you. Okay, there we go. Soon, it goes from a fog to, like a rolling mist, and it's heavy, and it clings all around you. Oh my god, that's loud. Please turn down. Jesus Christ. And it becomes difficult to even see your friends walking beside you as you all are kind of like arm in arm. And once you reach this point where you can't see the swamps behind you, you can barely see the rocky ground beneath your feet, and you certainly can't see anything ahead of you. That's when you hear Clapperclaw say, "Okay, everybody has to skip now, and you can't stop skipping until we get to the forests. Even if things seem like weird and you don't know what's going on with the visions, you gotta keep skipping."
Okay.
Okay.
Which direction are we walking? Like, can you ping roughly where we're walking?
Yeah. So you're going like, let me get a little arrow.
Yes, please.
Like this way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're going that
way.
to the east.
Okay.
And yeah, there's this like the like stagnant smell of the water is gone, but like as you're hiking through here, sound doesn't travel normally. In some parts, it sounds like your footsteps are like so far away, and like the voices of your friends, even just like 2 people down the line, it's carrying in a very odd way that like you feel like there's more distance than there actually is. And there's not much to hear other than the sound of your own breathing and the skipping of the people that are next to you. But you skip, and you skip, and you skip. And Clapperclaw is having a great time, whoever has him. And then you all feel this, like, hugging sensation, like, in your heart. And it's almost, it's, you feel nostalgia. You feel that feeling when you, like, think back on your childhood and the fond memories that you may have had from your youth, or just a time when you were more innocent and you didn't know the things that you know now, or a time when you could look upon the world with joy and wonder, and the mundane activities of daily life were not a concern for you. And you all process these feelings, then you realize there is nobody else with you. Each of you is alone.
Oh boy.
Oh, fudge sticks!
We were holding hands.
Oh no.
That's how it's supposed to work.
Oh no.
Clover.
No. Oh no. Okay.
What color was your hair when you were a child? Were you blonde?
I'm pretty sure she was blonde, yeah. No, wait.
Okay.
Yeah, she was blonde.
Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, blonde, brunette, they're kind of just like different scales of the same hair color.
Yeah.
So as you're skipping and you're alone, so process that how you will. And not too long after you realize you're alone, you actually, like, see a little figure in the mist in front of you.
Hello?
Very small. Hello?
Oh. can I like skip over to them? Are they like going in the same? Am I going the right way?
They're kind of just like standing in front of you in the mist, but you can't really like see. They're far enough away that you can see that there's a figure up there, but you can't like see details.
Okay, I'll skip over.
You are looking at your child self, a small girl, a small halfling girl, no wings, no cat ears, no tail. And this little blonde-haired girl is just like looking around in the mist and is looking like a little overwhelmed and like sees you come up and is like, "Hi!"
Hi! Did Clapperclaw tell me this isn't real?
What?
Are you real?
I think I'm real. I came out of my mommy's tummy.
Yeah, that would be something she would say.
Are you real?
Yeah, same answer.
Oh.
You want to come with
play?
me?
Oh. I'll come with you, but can we play when we get there?
What do you want to play?
Something where I'm not going to get left out. Sometimes my cousin leaves me out of games, and it kind of makes me feel a little bit sad. So if it's something that we can both play together, that would be really nice. Maybe we can play catch.
Catch would be nice.
I don't like playing hide and seek, because one time I did that, and I had to hide, but nobody came to look for me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My mom came and found me, though, after a while, and she looked really scared. She said no one knew where I was and that my cousin hadn't seen me all day, but I was playing hide and seek with her.
Yeah, I forgot she did that. I'm going to hold out my hand to her and see what happens.
She'll grab your hand with her tiny little, like, 6-year-old hand.
Is she tangible? Like, do I feel?
Yeah.
You don't have to be alone anymore. Let's skip this way.
Can we skip that way?
That the opposite way?
It's not the way that you came from.
Where's the feeling pulling me? If I, like, look in.
You still are kind of feeling that, like, nostalgia. Okay. Of, like, wishing to be back, like, cuddled up warm in your bed, or, like, maybe you were out playing really, really hard, or your mom maybe took you on a rare trip to, like, the city, and you're on the cart, like, the horse and cart back, and you, like, fall asleep, and then when you get there, like, you kind of wake up a little, but you pretend to stay asleep so your mom would pick you up and carry you into bed. Like, you kind of, like, have that, like, yeah, that's kind of what you're yearning for on the inside.
Okay, then I'll skip with her and see where she takes me. Because Clapperclaw said I had to, like, listen to those feelings, right, to get there.
Yeah, Clapperclaw told you to, like, kind of listen to, like, your heart.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that for a little while, see what happens. Okay. I know eventually I might have to leave them behind, but at the moment, she wants to see where this goes.
Okay. Yeah, you can skip off and let Tiny You lead the way.
Core memories unlocked. I'm like, I forgot that happened to me. God damn it.
Dawn, you are alone in the mists. And as you are maybe reluctantly skipping, I feel like you have to, like, tone down the skipping with other people because you're naturally just, like, so good at it. You're muted, BB.
Yeah, I feel like he is a great skipper because of his fucking legs. He just fucking leaps.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're going in, like, you can see, like, the shape of a figure in the mists around you.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So as a child, were you, like, a little bit more timid, but, like, you know, still more childlike, would you say? Like, what was his personality as a child?
Yeah, he definitely was he was shy but protective. A little bit of a wet blanket. Like, even before the things happened, he was always the kind of person to try to do the right thing. But it was easy to excite him and get him to, like, follow, because he was still a satyr.
Yeah.
So, like, even if he was like, oh, I don't know if this is a good idea, like, normally you could talk him into doing something more crazy, because he still wanted to have, like, fun. But mostly he was just kind of shy and not as out there as his siblings. Mostly there to, like, clean up after their messes and be like, I told you so. But it's because when he joined in, he normally wouldn't get the worst of it because he exercised caution. So they would, like, fall and, like, scrape their entire face, and he'd be like, I told you so.
Yeah, so, you're, like, skipping through the mist, and you're alone now, and then you see, like, a figure in the mist ahead of you, and it's, like, kind of, like, looks like it's maybe, like, occasionally, like, jumping back and forth, and I feel like you maybe hear, like, a little bleeding noise, like the sound that, like, little satyr kids will make, that's kind of, like, they're kind of, like, saying hello, or, like, hey, like, when they call out, they might, like, bleat a little bit, like a little goat, and you kind of, like, hear that, and you can hear that this, figure is calling out, Terry? Terry! And that's probably what you would have called your younger sister Terpiscere, like, as a kid, like, you would have called her Terry. So, yeah, you see this, like, this figure, and you hear it calling out for Terry.
Oh my god, she's not here!
How do you know?
Because I'm an adult, and I know a lot of things.
I told her that she should have just held my hand, and everything would have been fine, but she's only, like, 3 years old, and she still feels like she has to go jump off and go on adventures.
Well, one thing I learned is that you can't stop her from being her, so she'll be fine.
Terry?
Well, yeah, she's my sister.
Oh, wait! Which of my siblings are you? And the little figure will, like, jump towards you, and you are looking at, like, the little, like, little child you, maybe, like 8 or 9 years old. You have that, like, mess of, like, I think your natural hair color is, like, orange, right?
Bright orange, yeah.
Bright carrot top orange, this, like, mess of hair, and these 2 little horns, like, curling up from, the top of, like, your forehead there. And this, like, big watery-eyed, like, version of you is, like, looking up. If Terry is your sibling, then does that mean you're my sibling? I haven't met you, but there's a lot of them.
Just still skipping along. I'm sure we can say that.
Hey, wait up! And then he starts, like, trying to skip faster behind you and, like, catching up to you. Where are you going?
I am not entirely sure, but I have some place to be, and
You're going. Can you just listen? I already have to tell everybody that I need to remind them to eat dinner. I need to make sure that they don't fall and scrape their knees all the time. You're not going the right way. Listen, I already have a bunch of siblings.
Make sure they're inside before the fireflies come out.
Right, exactly. And I have to tell them not to go swimming in water that is all stagnant and full of algae. And I think that, I mean, if you're one of my siblings, then that means that I have to do that for you too, because you clearly are not paying attention, and I have to take care of you. Come here.
Alright.
I'm gonna tell Mom okay. And then he will grab your hand. You have to skip this way. Alright, it's very important.
You're a know-it-all, aren't you?
Only because I do know it all. And every time somebody gets hurt, I was right and I told them not to do that.
Yeah, but you do happen to be right most of the time.
Yeah. You don't have to pick on me for it.
Look, bullying builds character. You'll thank me when you're older.
Everybody picks on me for it.
That's because they just don't know.
And he'll skip with you. Ego. I think I recall very well what child you was like. You were kind of very shy and you had a little bit of a lisp because you were missing your front teeth.
Yes, that is correct.
Mm-hmm. So you find that you are alone in the mist. And as you're skipping along, you see like a shape in the mist ahead of you, and it's just this triangular kind of shape that's on something flat, and then like it's like almost like a pine tree shape, like something skinny, and then like a big triangle.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I will approach it.
Yeah, and you see a younger version of yourself, like big eyes, like barely visible underneath the brim of this massive like witch's hat that is like way too big for her, and she's just kind of like looking around, like, and like looks up at you.
I look down.
What brings you to me? Do you seek my power? I'm a very powerful witch. You need to watch out for yourself, or else.
I am aware of your power. Probably more so than you are, little witch.
You sound like my mom. Got him.
That would make sense. I squat down so that we can look eye to eye from under the brims of our hats. I know you're smart. Look at me. Who am I? Come on now. Not many people look like this, Ego.
If you're the same as me, then there's something important you have to... You have an important mission.
So I've been told.
You have to follow me. Or else your soul will be stuck in this mist forever.
For both our sakes, I can't let that happen. Fine. Do we have to skip?
Yes. Sometimes I skip in the woods when Mother isn't looking.
I know. No one needs to see. I hold their hand.
Yeah. And they will lead you through the mist. And I think that is where we're going to call it. Because then we can pick back up next week with the results of that. But yeah, good game, everybody.
GG. We did it.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I forget, did Clapperclaw say you're going to see yourself and you should ignore it and we all didn't do that? Or I forget.
No, Clapperclaw, you guys, like, Clapperclaw was like, oh, I saw a vision. You guys are like, of what? And Clapperclaw was like, oh, like, it's me. Like, I saw me.
Oh, okay.
Imagine.
We'll be fine.
Yeah. I do like that Ego's just like, look at me. You know I'm you. Can we just move on with it? Like, we're a weird, not drow, half sheep, heterochromia having ass with a fucking giant hat. Like,
yeah, it's
come
very
on.
I mean, you've picked up a couple extra body parts along the way.
Oh yeah, did I get anything for my promise to Karma?
You don't know. You haven't looked in a mirror.
Yeah, that's true. Ego be making promises.
Yeah. But you did feel like
right.
a sort of tingle in your shoulder blades.
Oh, that's right. If I have 2 tiny little bat wings, I'm going to be like, hell yeah, that's so
That'd be adorable as fuck. Oh my god.
You might be on the right path there. Who knows?
Yeah.
But
okay.
Good game, everybody.
Good game.
As always, to my players for joining me in this, and thank you for those of you who are watching. Join us next week because we're going to the forest. We're leaving the swamps. From hither to thither we go.
Yeah.
So yeah. Don't forget to check out Cardboard Castle and Little Dragon Corp and Sirenscape. And yeah. Any other announcements?
That's it.
I mean, we're good. Are we doing anything? I mean, it will be like 2 days after Halloween. Are we doing anything like Halloween-y?
I mean, we can if people want to dress up a little bit. I don't know what I have at my new house. So I think I have to go get my little cosplay container, but we can do something if people want to dress up.
Sure.
Yeah. Or like a tricks and treats table for some fun, wacky, random, Feywild shit.
Yeah. The tricks are that you get stabbed 37 times in the chest.
Nice.
Ow.
And the treat is that you only get stabbed 12 times in the chest.
Oh. I can't survive either of those. I'm a wizard.
Yeah. But yeah, we could do something a little Halloween-y. Like we can do let me think on it of what we could do mechanically, and then if any of you want to dress up, I might wear like a little cosplay. We can do something fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Tune in next time for that Halloween goodness. And the next time you are abandoning your familiar for the sake of
Don't call it abandoning!
The next time you are reluctantly abandoning your familiar for the sake of getting your friends the only memento of their mother back, don't forget to add your proficiency bonus.
Whoa.
We'll see you next time.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Bye.